Hi, welcome to day 19. Today I did the Little Mermaid, Ariel. Yes, so I was feeling kind of, lethargic and out of it today. I wasn't really feeling up to painting much of anything, and just generally kind of self-critical of my work and everything, which is completely pointless. Sometimes you have days where everything's going beautifully, like everything's working out well, and you're still just like not feeling it, and I was having one of those days. So I decided to do The Little Mermaid for two reasons. The first reason is it's a fairly simple painting. It's a cartoon. I don't have to paint her like a real human because she's not. And it's like something I can just pump out in like 45 minutes and call it done and be like pretty happy with it. So that's the first reason. The second reason was I think just to make myself feel better. So this piece is based on a painting that I did 4 years ago. I used to be so into Ariel. It was one of my favorite things. I had my hair fire truck red on multiple occasions. But I wanted to do something that I'd already done before just to lift my confidence a little bit, and honestly that worked really well. I love doing older pieces when I'm just feeling either lazy or otherwise discouraged, to compare it almost as a mile marker where you see how much you've improved. You take an old concept and see what you can do with your current skills and your current knowledge that you know about your craft now. And as most importantly, a reminder that my worst drawing days today have been one of my best drawing days in the past. Or not even the best, something I couldn't even do then at all. If you would like to see the original painting that I did 5 years ago, oh my gosh. Oh Lord. I will leave a link down below of the Instagram post where I compare my current piece here to my old piece. It was actually super weird and borderline terrifying looking through my old sketchbooks trying to find the original painting. I couldn't find the original painting. I've done so many paintings over the last 4 or 5 years that I can't keep track of them. They're everywhere. I don't have the heart to throw them away, but honestly, they're terrifying. I don't look at them because if I look at them, I'm reminded how crazy I was 4 or 5 years ago, and it's just quite honestly depressing. I've come a long way, y'all. I keep comparing, or I keep calling the old piece of painting when I think it's actually a drawing because it was done in colored pencil, which I find hilarious because I don't even touch colored pencil anymore. I don't like it. I'm strictly wet media. I'm strictly a painter. Even markers, I'll mess with markers, but it's literally ink in a tube. I just don't like colored pencil. I don't like pastels. So even that's like hilarious to me looking back on my old stuff. Not only for like other like technical reasons, but just in media. Like I didn't really have experience as far as what I liked and what I didn't like. And that's a good, I guess, reminder to see the differences. So this definitely improved my mood seeing how far I've come. Now, I know I talked a bit of mess about myself, and if you look at my painting and you compare yourself to my old painting and your art looks like that art, I don't want you to interpret that as your art being bad. A lot of it, like I'm talking about, is either minute details that really come into play, I think, when you get a little bit more advanced, and they're kind of stylistic as far as how much you want to push them or what you want to do. Like with me talking about the colored pencils. Colored pencils are a wonderful media. They're just not for me. There's plenty of people who do wonderful art with colored pencils, and I will buy it and admire it, but I will not create it. At least not now. Maybe in the future, but not now. Another example is the way I've grown to sketch things out. I try to put in more, I guess, curvature and flow to the way people are positioned. In the old piece, she is dead straight on. There is like no movement at all. And if you look at people are not perfectly symmetrical. Usually they'll lean a little bit on one foot, or if their shoulders are aligned in one direction, their hips will be aligned in another. It's just, people typically aren't dead on, and I really like the look of that curve, but a lot of that's style. I started doing that naturally just because I liked the way it looks. Not necessarily because headshots are bad. You learn and you grow. The one thing, though, that I've only improved a teeny little bit on is that hand, though. Those hands are, like, damn near identical. I mean, I think there's a difference. This one's definitely better, but not by much. Nowhere near as much better this painting is than the old piece. So, it's a sign, y'all. I need to do more hand studies. I don't want to do more hand studies. I totally vetoed that other arm, too. Like, there's supposed to be another arm on her other side, and I just was like, it doesn't need to happen. I don't feel like it. I'm gonna put the hair in front of it. Today's not the day. Alright, this voiceover has gone way too far. I need to shut my mouth. Thank you for watching. I will be back with another video. Bye, y'all. Y'all. My texting is coming out.